So I gave you 1 equals negative 1/3, and draw the a point that is negative 1, negative 1. Okay, try this one for me. A graph. Okay, graph it, and we have line equation L1 that has slope negative 1/3, and the point is negative 1, negative 1. Okay, just try it. Oh, another thing I want to double check is, so everybody can see your grade on your Moodle, right? Did you check your grade, test 1 grade?
Like, the grade for the test is on there,
Uh-huh.
but it's not like part of the actual percentage of the grade. Like, it shows what you made, but it's not.
Yeah, not a percentage. It's what you made. If you made a 90, that means you already get an A. If you made it between 80 and 90, that means a B. Okay. I just remove about the percentage because the will confuse you guys. Okay, confuse you guys because the maximum point is 112 or 100 plus 12 bonus point. Okay, some students think that is out of 112. That's not right. It is out of 100. Okay, it is out of 100. Is that clear? You guys did a very good job in the test. Like 60% of the students get over 90. That means 60% of the students get an A in the first test. Okay, that's fantastic achievement. Okay, so I think everybody can do better in this test, in this class. Okay, in this class, as long as you spend the time and effort. The student get below 70, I already checked them. Most of them don't attend my class regularly or don't complete the homework or review problems. So I have no idea what they are doing. So it's their own fault, I think. So as long as you spend time, complete your homework, you should be okay in this class, okay? Okay, let me write down the answer on board. So the first things, you need to draw this point. Draw this point. And we have a point at -1 and then -1, right? And then how to handle the slope? How to handle the slope? So the denominator always about moving forward or backward. Okay, so denominator is 3, and we found this is negative. Okay, so that means we're gonna move backward 3 units. Backwards 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 units 1, 2, 3. And the numerator is 1 is here, right? So the second point is -40, right? -40. So we connect these 2 points. That's it. That's it. Be careful. Here's a negative. That means we're gonna move backward 3 units. If it's positive, that means we're gonna move forward. Okay. Now I'm gonna give you guys another example. M equals 1/2, and the point is 1, 2. Try this one for me. Okay. And this time I want to make sure everybody gonna make it. Okay, everybody gonna make it. Okay. I'm gonna write down the answer on board. Take a look. So the same things. I'm gonna draw the coordinates. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right. And now for this slope, we have denominator that is 2, right? And also that is a positive. That means we move forward 2 units, right? Forward 2 units. And the numerator that is 1, that means upward 1 unit. Then you connect these 2 points. That's it. Okay. So that's what we learned from last class. I taught you guys how to draw a line through a slope and a point. Of course, if I give you 2 points, do you know how to draw the line? You know it, right? Just draw these 2 points and connect these 2 points. That's it, right? Very straightforward. Now, today we're going to learn another type of line equation. Theorem. Slope, intercept. Form of an equation of a line. Okay. Now today we're gonna learn a new form we called slope intercept form. Okay. An equation of a line with the slope m and y-intercept b can be written down as what? Is y equals mx plus b. Okay, so if I give you a slope m and an y-intercept b, we can write down the slope intercept form is this guy. Okay, and how to draw this picture? Of course, you can use the y-intercept. That means there's a b on the y-intercept because this curve should cross over or touches b. Then we can call this guy is y-intercept. So definitely this curve gonna cross over b, and we have a slope that is m. Okay, the slope is m. And if that m equals 1/2, that means go forward 2 units, upward is 1 unit. If that is negative, then you should go back. Okay, so that's the line equation, or the line to in the coordinate system. So now I'm gonna give you guys an example. Okay, if I give you this line equation, this line equation. Now I have a question. What is m? What is b? What is m? Guys, students?
3.
Great, good job. B equals 4, right? Very straightforward. Because m is the coefficient of x. B is here, right? B is here. Now, how about this one? What is n for this guy?
2.
Are you sure? It's 2?
-2. Sorry, I couldn't see it on the.
Okay, m equals -2. How about the b?
-5.
Good job. It's not 5, it's a -5. So plus b means plus -5, okay? So b equals -5, not 5. I'm pretty sure some of you may make a mistake. Okay, so be careful. If that's a negative, that means plus -5. Okay, so b equals -5. That's it. Okay. Now, usually I don't give you such a standard form or slope-intercept form and let you guys find the slope and the y-intercept. I give you guys a very general one. For example, find the slope m and y-intercept b of the equation 2x plus 4y equals 8, and graph the equation. Okay, now let's take a look at this guy. This guy is clearly not slope-intercept form because that is 2x plus 4y equals 8. That is not like this guy, right? Y equals mx plus b. So if it's not y equals mx plus b, that we're gonna do is transform this guy to the slope-intercept form, or transform this guy to y equals m, transform it to y equals mx plus b, right? So transform this guy to this form. Then we can find the m and the b. M and b. So what we're gonna do is, we subtract 2x from both sides. Well, we want to move the x to the right-hand side, right? X is here. So here is 4x negative 2x plus b. Right? And then what are we going to do? Divided by 4 for both sides. Right? Divided by 4. We want to keep the coefficient of y equals 1. So what are we going to do? Divided by 4 from both sides. Divided by 4, here's 1, right? And be careful when you divide by 4. It's the whole right side should divide by 4, right? So you use the parentheses. Okay, distribution. We have what? 1/4 plus 1/4 times 8. And then you can simplify it. -2, here's -2/4 divided by, you can cancel out the 2. So, right, 4 equals 2 times 2, right? So cancel 1, 2, that is 1/2, -1/2, because here is a negative, okay? Here's 8 times 1 is 8, 8 divided by 4, 2, right? So the equation is -1/2 x plus 2. Now you can tell what is m, what is b, right? M is -1/2. B equals 2. That's it. Now you can draw the picture. Draw the picture for me. 1, 2. So we have B is 2. Right? B is 2. That's the point. And M, be careful, this is -1/2. So denominator is 2. So we're gonna move backward 1, 2 units, right? And the numerator, that is 1, upward. Move upward 1 unit. And then we connect these 2 points. Okay, that's it. That's it. Now I want you guys try another one for me. Try this one for me. Please type all your full name in the chat. I want to check your attendance. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm gonna write down the answer on board. Did you guys graph this line? Okay. You are required to graph this equation. So for this guy, of course, we need to transform it to slope intercept form, right? Like that. Then you can tell what is M, what is B. Then you can draw the picture, right? So let's take a look. 2y minus x plus 4. So we add the x from both sides. That is x. If you add x from both sides, you're going to get 2y plus 4 plus x equals x. If you subtract 4 for both sides, we get x minus 4. If we divide by 2 from both sides, we're going to get this guy, right? And then distribution. And then we're going to get 1/2 x minus 2, right? So the equation going to be y equals this guy, right? This guy. And it is very straightforward, or it's very obvious. It's very obvious that m equals 1/2. B equals -2. Right? Now, we're going to draw the line. So the y-intercept is -2, and the slope is 1/2. Okay, it's positive. That means for the denominator, we're going to move forward 2 units. Okay, 2 units, and the numerator, that is 1, upward 1 unit. Okay, that is -1 here. So we connect these 2 points. Right? That's it. We connect these 2 points. Do you want more examples, or just move on? Move on. Okay, great. Let's learn some new stuff, because this kind of thing is not too tough. Today, we are going to learn a new equation. We call it circle. Okay, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know how to draw the circle, but now not all of you can understand the equations of the circle. So today I'm gonna use the mathematical way to express the circle. Okay, mathematical way to express the circle. Although you know how to draw the circle, but you don't know how to use the mathematical notation to express the circle, right? So, or you use the equation to express the circle. Let's take a look at the definition. Circles. Definition. A circle is a set of points in the XY plane that are a fixed distance r from a fixed point H and K. The fixed distance r is called the radius, and the fixed point HK is called the center of the circle. Okay, center of the circle. So let's take a look. the definition, I would like to draw a circle in the coordinate system. So we have coordinate system that is HK. That's one point, okay? That's a fixed point HK. And the circle means what? The points on the circle always has a fixed radius, that is R. Okay, that is R. That's the definition of circle. Now, after you understand the circle with a fixed point and a fixed radius, now we can define the equation for the circle. Definition. The standard form of an equation of a circle with radius R, center HK is what? Take a look. X minus h square y minus k square equals R square. Okay, so let me explain this equation to you. There are two important things you guys need to be careful. The first thing is x minus h at y minus k. That's one point, also corresponding to the fixed point or the center. Okay, the center is hk. That is 1 point, and the x coordinate and a y coordinate. Okay, x coordinate that is h, y coordinate is k. Okay, and the most important thing is here is r square. I bet most of you guys probably make a mistake, just claim that is r instead of r square. Okay, some of you definitely gonna make a mistake. You just write down is r instead of r square. That's wrong. Okay, should be r square. Okay. Now, theorem. Let's give you guys an example. What is x plus 2 square plus y minus 3 square equals 16? Okay. So let's take a look. I give you such a standard form of equation of a circle. What is center? What is R? Can you tell or not? What is HK?
2, 3, 2 comma 3. I'm sorry, 2 comma negative 3.
2, negative 3. Negative 2 or negative 2, 3 or 2, 3?
H would be 2 and K would be negative 3.
That's wrong. That's wrong. K is negative 3. That is wrong. Okay, both of them are wrong. Please check. So y minus k. So y minus 3. 3k is a 3, right? It's not a negative 3, definitely. How about the h? Here's x minus h, right? So how to find the hk? That's a trick. I teach you guys a trick. That's gonna be what? The opposite side of this value. Opposite side of this value. If here is second value is plus 2, that means h is negative 2. If here is negative 3, k is 3. That's it. Okay? Opposite sign of these two values. So here's a positive 2, negative 2. Here's a negative 3, that's 3. That's it. Clear? Understood?
So why do we swap the sign?
Because, good question. Because what? Because you can tell here. If you strictly follow the formula, if you strictly follow the formula, x minus negative 2. So h is negative 2. Okay? And the k is 3, right? Do you understand? If you strictly follow the formula, it should be h equals negative 2 and the k equals 3, right? Do you understand this step? If I give you
Yeah,
the,
well, I do, but I don't see where you're getting the negative, because wouldn't x plus 2, wouldn't h equal positive 2?
no, here's a positive 2 because the formula gave you the negative. So you need to transform it to negative sign. So how to transform it? So x subtract negative 2.
Yeah, okay, I see. I see what I was doing. I'm good.
So it's a little bit complicated. You guys don't like such a transformation. What I teach you is a trick. So if you give positive 2, just negative 2. If I give you the negative 3, just 3. That's it. If you want to really follow the formula, you need to figure out this guy, right? But some of you, I'm pretty sure, gonna definitely make a mistake, right? You couldn't transform to this guy because there's a positive. How you transform it? Some of you may feel confused. So I just directly teach you guys a trick. Just grab the number and put an opposite side there. That's it. It's very easy to memorize it, right? Understood? Understood?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you don't need to care about this step. Just grab the number, put the opposite side there. Okay, now, what is R?
$16.
Oh, I know it.
4?
Yeah, I know it. I tell you, some of you gonna make a mistake. That is R squared. Here's a 16 can be written as what? 4
4
squared.
squared.
So R equals 4. Okay, be careful. I know it. I know it. Okay, so now I give you guys another example. Let you guys try. Okay. Tell me the H, K, and R. Try it by yourself.
H is 5, K is -4, and R is 5.
Yeah, that's right. Good job. You make it. Good job. So for this guy, H equals 5, Y equals -4. Because here's -5 is 5. It's +4, -4. R, be careful, it's 5 squared. R equals 5. Okay, be careful. I already told you guys. Should be R squared, right? R squared. So don't give me the 25. Okay. Now let's continue.
You mean K equals -4, not Y?
Oh, sorry, it's not one. You're right. K. Okay, that's a typo. Definition: a unit circle. Okay. Definition: if the okay, I'm gonna write down this one first, and just write down this guy. And this is a very special case. If I give you a circle equation that is x squared plus y squared equals 1, what is h for this guy? What is 0? Good job, good job. Because here only if h equals 0, k equals 0, you can simplify this guy here, x squared plus y squared. Okay, that's a very special case. Very special case. How about the r? What is r?
1.
Good job, good job. It's just 1. Okay, so we define this guy is a unit circle. Let me put the definition. If the radius r equals 1, the circle whose center is at the origin. The center at the origin is called the unit circle. Okay, unit circle, and has the equation that is what? X squared plus y squared equals 1. Okay, we call this type of equation as unit circle. Why is that? If you look at the picture, we know that origin or the center at the origin, so it should be a 0, right? And we know that radius is 1. So we can draw the circle with the radius equals 1, right? 1, 1. And we call this guy as the unit circle. Unit circle. Because the radius is 1, okay, very special. And the center is located at origin. Okay. Now, I want you guys use the formula. Use this formula to write down the equation. Let's take a look. write the standard form of equation of the circle with the radius phi and center okay. Now let's take a look. So follow the formula we know from the circle equation. The center and the radius. Center and radius. So here I give you the center. That means h equals -3, k equals 6, right? Because based on definition, center is hk and radius is r. Right? Just write down hk and r. And then the next step, you're gonna plug in the formula. Plug in the formula. What are you gonna do? Take a look. X subtract. Here, h is -3. Okay. X subtract h. H is -3. You put parentheses here because it's a subtraction or it's a negative side here, right? Be careful. And y subtract the 6. And the r is 5. Clear? Understood? Just write down these 3 parameters and then plug in this formula. X subtract h. H is -3. Put -3 here. Okay. Put a parenthesis here because it's a subtraction. Okay. H and the k is 6. R is 5. Just plug in these 3 parameters. And then you can write down this circle equation. Okay. Now you're gonna get x plus 3 squared plus okay. That's it. That's it. Of course, you guys can draw the picture of this circle equation in your on your MyLab math or MyMath lab. There are some questions about how to draw the circle equation. Let's take a look. The first step, you need to draw the center. Right? You can draw the center. The center is -3. Sorry, -3 is here. 1, 2, 3, -3. And the k, the point k is 6. So 2, 4, 6. You draw this point, right? You draw this point, and then the radius is 5. It's 5, so you just draw the radius. It's 5, like that. Make sure the radius is 5. Okay. So on your MyLab math, that should be a tool help you guys to draw the circle. What are you gonna do? You need to fix the center. The center already gave you that is -3, 6, -3, 6. This point, find this point, and make sure you get the right radius. The radius is 5, right? Then you can draw the whole circle with radius equals 5. Okay. Now, I want you guys try this example for me. Okay. write the equation of circle with radius 4 and center -2, -3. Okay, and basically what you're gonna do is find HK, that's the center, and find the radius, that is 4, right? And plug in, you're gonna get it. Okay. Try it by yourself. Okay, I'm gonna write down the answer on board. So for this guy, h equals -2, k equals -3, radius is 4, right? So now we plug in the circle equation. We have x subtract h -2, right? H is -2, that is negative, so we put a parenthesis here. Y is a negative, and the y subtract k is a negative. So put parenthesis here for square, right? Just plug in, right? Plug in. Now what are you gonna do? X plus 2 square, y plus 3 square equals 16, right? 16. Or you can draw a picture. You have what? You have the center that is -1, -2, -1, -2, -3. It's here. Okay, and you have radius that is 4. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So here to here should be 4, and just draw the very ugly. I'm not good at the plotting. Okay, so that's a circle, and make sure everywhere should be a 4, right? And the center is -2, -3. Okay. Now, the last one, and I wish everybody gonna make it this time. So now I give you the HK that is -1 and then -1. R equals 1. Now graph it. Write down the circle equation and then graph it. Okay, try it. And this time, one everybody gonna make it. Okay, and this will gonna be our last example. Okay, now. So here h equals -1, k equals -1, r equals 1. So just plug in the formula. All right. So x subtract -1 squared plus y minus r squared. All right. And simplify it. Okay. Now -1, -1. We have the center is -1, -1. All right, -1, -1. And the radius is 1. So the radius is 1. From here to here is 1. From here to here is 1. Should be like that. Okay, that's the circle. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up last here. Thank you for coming. Okay, thank you for coming. Please finish your homework on time. Okay.